Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a head-to-head speed test between the Vivo V30 versus the Vivo V30e, and the Vivo V30e is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 SoC with 8 GB of RAM, while the Vivo V30 is powered by Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 with a 12 GB of RAM. On the back, we have a dual cameras on both phones. On the V30, we have 50 megapixel OIS main camera with a 50 megapixel ultra wide, while on the Vivo V30e we have a 50 megapixel OIS main camera as well with 8 megapixel ultra wide instead. Also the back of the Vivo V30, it is made up of glass, while on the Vivo it looks like a glass but it is made up of plastic. Also on the back we have a matte finish on both phones, and the frames also it is made up of plastic. On the bottom we have our USB-C, no headphone jack on both phones, and the Vivo V30e also has a IP64 water and dust resistance, while the Vivo V30 has a IP54 water and splash resistance. So in this video I'm gonna show you how is the Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 is gonna perform against the Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 we have on the Vivo V30e. So without any wasting time, now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. And logos came up slightly faster on the Vivo V30. Also we have Android 14 with the Vivo Fun Touch OS version 14 as well. So let's see which one will be faster. And you can see in both phones is perform exactly the same when it comes to booting up. And guys, now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. On the Vivo V30 we have 6.7 inch Full HD++ AMOLED display which can produce up to 1 billion colors. Also we have 120Hz refresh rate with a center punch hole on the top. Also you can see in the bottom chin, even the side passes it is really small, while on the other hand, and the Vivo V30 also has 6.67 inch Full HD+ AMOLED which can produce up to 1 billion colors as well. Also we have 120Hz refresh rate with the center punch hole, and the side passes, even the bottom chin, it is actually almost the same. Now let's see apps opening speed, and the first application I'm gonna launching is going to be the phone dialer. Like always, open up at the same time. Let's opening up the settings, open up exactly the same, and now let's go to the display, and you can see we have 120Hz refresh rate on both phones. Now check out some more apps. Now let's open Amazon Shopping. Slightly faster on the Vivo V30 with the Snapdragon 7 Gen 3. Scrolling feels really smooth on both phones, really smooth. Now let's open this tab. Once again, slightly faster. And now check out some games application. Let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga. Snapdragon 7 Gen 3, 6 Gen 1, slightly faster. It is almost a draw, I would say. Instagram, about the same. Let's spin out. Exactly the same. Snapchat, slightly faster on the V30. Spotify, again slightly faster. It is almost a draw. Now let's opening up the Subway Surfer, another game. Snapdragon 7 Gen 3, Snapdragon 6 Gen 1, so slightly faster on the Vivo V30. And let me show the speakers on both phones. So here is the V30 looks like with max volume, and V30 also has a single speaker. And here is the V30e. So I feel that the speakers it is more louder on the Vivo V30. Let's opening up the Temper N2. In Temper N2, the Vivo V30 once again is taking the lead from the Vivo V30e, and Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 it is slightly faster. Let's opening up the PUBG Mobile. And now let's see in that game which one will be faster, and I already done the gaming review of the Vivo V30e on my channel. So in the PUBG, both phones is open this game at the same time, although in the graphics option we have smooth graphics with extreme frame rate versus the smooth graphics with the ultra frame rate. So as far as the game performance are concerned, it is miles better on the Vivo V30. Let's open X. slightly faster on the V30e. Zedge, slightly faster. Let's see the scrolling. Scrolling feels really smooth on both phones, and 120Hz feels really silky. And last one, launching the cameras on both phones. Default camera application. Open up way faster on the Vivo V30. As far as the camera performance are concerned, the difference I would say it is really small. Obviously the Vivo V30 it is a more better device. And also get the front facing camera. So here's the front facing camera looks like, and the front facing camera also more wider on the Vivo V30. Also we have a 50 megapixel versus a 32 megapixel, and the front facing camera also more better on the Vivo V30. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am using Chrome on both phones. Let's check out wikipedia.org. Same Wi-Fi network. Open up slightly faster on the V30e, and scrolling feels really smooth. And now let's open this tab. About the same. Next on the list is going to be the apple.com. And apple.com, it is open up again. Open up at the same time at the end, and scrolling feels again really smooth on both phones. 120Hz, no issue whatsoever. And now let's see RAM management on both phones. On the V30 we have 12GB of RAM versus 8GB. Phone dialer still there. Settings, Amazon shopping, refresh on the V30e. Candy Crush Saga, Instagram, that is completely crashed. Let's spin out, refresh. Snapchat seems like refresh. Spotify still there. Subway Surfer, refresh. Temperanto, refresh. PUBG. Let's open X. Zedge. And last, we're back to the internet browser. As you can see, excellent RAM management we have on the Vivo V30. And guys, what I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see that and both phones is perform really similar in system-based applications. Obviously in games, in heavy games, and definitely in the Vivo V30 is perform slightly faster. We almost have a 2-second difference. So in terms of the RAM wise, in that area the V30 is perform excellent in the RAM management, while on the V30e we have a lot of refresh. Also we have 5000 mAh battery size with 80 watt super fast charging, while on the V30e we have 5500 mAh battery size with a 44 watt super fast charging. And that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Vivo V30 versus the Vivo V30e. And do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and follow me on Instagram as well as on X, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.